Hey y'all, Black Smoke Customs again. Going to change it up a little bit and figure I'd show y'all on these little pickup trucks how to put a little bit of a lift on it, change it out, make it look a little cooler. This is a 1969 Ford F-250 pickup. They was really common back in the day and really sought after. If you can find one now, they just make a cool old farm truck or just a cool truck in general. So we're going to do a little modification to this and put it up on a bigger tire and show y'all how this is done. I know a lot of y'all already know, but figure for the ones that don't know, I show a little video on it. So first thing is, I've already took the truck apart, kind of mocked up some things just to make the video a little quicker. There are 3 screws here, here, and here. These 2 is from where it was held on to the platform that it was on originally. So you pull these 3 screws out and you will be able to disassemble the truck. The bed, the cab come off. Next step is, be sure you always put your screws so they don't get knocked off. Next step is, we're going to remove the tires and the wheels, which I've already done. I've already mocked a lot of this up. On these tires, you just kind of want to twist them a little bit, and they'll come off pretty easy. So you're down to a frame. So what we're going to do is come in here and flatten this and flatten this. So we're going to take our Dremel real quick and knock this down so this is flat, so we have something to secure to. So let me knock this down and we'll take it to the next step. Okay, took our 60 grit sanding wheel, knocked this down, got this flat and this flat. So now I'm going to kind of reposition y'all, get you up a little higher so y'all can kind of see what's going on. So what I've done is took some brass rod and got this piece here and this piece here. This is your axle and this is axle tube, and this is be your axle. And what we're going to do, slide that in. And what I did when I measured this, I just made it so that the wheels set just outside the truck a little bit. What the wheels will be coming off of is one of these green light Broncos. They're just Alcoas with a set of BFGs on. I would say they're probably a 33, 12, 50, 15. They may be a 35, but not really sure. But that is the wheels that we're going to be using, is off of one of these. They also was on a Scout. Several different options that Greenlight made that you can rob them off of. These are the wheels. Now, you will have to drill whatever axle tube that you use for your axle. Not your axle base, but your tube. You will have to probably drill the centers out so that your tube sits down inside of it. So what we're going to do, we're just going to glue the tubes front and back. What I'm going to do here, just a little quick little tidbit of information. I'm going to take an old piece of cardboard, put our super glue on it, get a little bit out, and use a toothpick. A lot cleaner way than just gooking a bunch on to your truck. So what we're going to do is take a little bit of this super glue and run a little bit right across your frame where your axle tube itself is going to go. We're going to take our axle and set it on and make sure that it is set straight, because you do not want your axles setting crooked. So that looks pretty straight. We're going to take our Insta-Set, put a little dab of Insta-Set on it, let it run down on it, come to the back axle. Going to put a little super glue. This is BIS glue that I'm using, Bob Smith Industries, I believe is what it is. And that's what I use. It works really well. I've always had good luck with it. So we're just going to check our axle and make sure it's centered, it's straight. You don't want your truck going down the road dog walking, so we're going to make sure everything's aligned right. I'm holding it kind of at an angle and it's wanting to drop on me, so that looks pretty good. We're going to put a little iron secure, run right down the side of the axle. Now we have our axles in place that our shaft will go into. Now you can come back, I've seen people use Sharpies, buy us a little bit of Tester's black paint or some Model Masters black paint to touch us up. You'll want to let it dry. I'm not going to paint it now because I'm just trying to do this show, a quick video. So what we're going to do now is take our axle and I'm going to run just a dab of glue on the tip of it. Put it in our wheel. Going to put a little Insta-Set on it so it stays. That one's secured. Now we're going to take it, run it through our shaft. Then we're going to take another little bit of super glue. And doing it this way, you don't put a whole lot on it. And like I said, I'm real big on trying to do stuff as clean as you can. I'm not one to really make a huge mess. To me, it's cleaner the better. Put our drop on there. We'll set this down. Get our next axle tube. Run it on our super glue here. Stick it in. I'm going to put just a dab more on that, just to make sure it's holding. Put a little on it. Check it. Then we're going to run I had a little glue on the shaft, so I'm just kind of working it back and forth so it does not glue internally and it will not roll. Need just a touch of glue put on our little piece here. Take a little super glue. And I'm going to do this one because I'm using a toothpick inside the wheel, just for a different approach. Let me get it in here so y'all can see. And we're going to take this one, set it in. Take our Insta-Set. Good. Now I'm going to check the back one, make sure it rolls. May have to do a little tweaking on them. Check the front one. Make sure it rolls. Now, I'm going to take our truck and reassemble. Now I'm not going to put the screws back in right at the moment. I won't be able to paint all this. But y'all will get the gist of everything. Need to put our bed on first. I know I'm not in a shot, I'm just trying to get this bed and cab lined back up properly. There it goes. So now I'm going to drop y'all down, let you take a look at it. And there you go. You got a pretty cool little four-wheel drive truck. Lift it up. We went from not looking four-wheel drive to four-wheel drive. It rolls. So that's just a quick little lift for that. Like I said, I'll go back, paint it, reassemble it. May run some exhaust out the back. May drill a little hole up here, put an antenna on it. But that's just another little video. Hope y'all enjoyed it. I'll try to keep putting out videos and of stuff. So there you go. Catch y'all on the next one.